Are you in your 50s or 60s and through no fault of your own, you find yourself unemployed having to conduct a job search? This was never your plan. Your aim was just to stay right where you were, run out the clock, exit stage left whenever you were ready to go, and you were going to ride off into the sunset, into retirement. Instead, somebody upline thinks that you, a group of people, no longer need to be employed here because we've got to cut costs. So now you are out in the world conducting a job search. And things look so different to how they did back in the 80s and the 90s when you got out of school. Back then, you might have landed a position that seemed to be a really good fit, and then your career just blossomed easily. You got promoted. If you changed companies, it wasn't because you deliberately conducted a job search. It was because somebody called up and said, "Hey, it's fantastic over here at my new employer. Come and join the party." And so you did. Your entire career wasn't navigated via a deliberate job search. Stuff just happened. And here you are, 2026, in your 50s or 60s, a seasoned candidate, and you are having to conduct a job search in a world that, in my opinion, has gone absolutely stark raving mad, and you're competing with people who are decades younger and cheaper. There might be this voice in the back of your head whispering, screaming, at 2 o'clock in the morning, age discrimination. And as a recruiter of over 35 years and somebody who's coached thousands of people through their job searches, I'm here to tell you age discrimination, it is real, it's not going away, it is a fact of life. We can shake our fists at the moon and we can stamp our feet, but we're not going to make people not discriminate against age. But what we can do is to change how we look at it. We're going to adjust our perspective. If a company is going to discriminate against you based on your age, 50, 55, 60, 65, I'm here to tell you they would never, ever appreciate you. Even if they did hire you, they're always going to look at you and think, old. If a company doesn't hire you because of your age, they have just done you the biggest favor, because they were never, ever going to appreciate you fully. So they have taken themselves off your radar screen, which leaves you time and effort and energy to focus on those companies that will appreciate the skills, the experience, the expertise that you bring to the table. Now here is a plot twist that I actually, as a really old recruiter, never saw coming. It is discrimination of those who are very early career. And in the last 2 months, I've had 3 situations where early career candidates committed to doing the interview or taking the position and then just completely ghosted. And they never even bothered to follow up on my inquiries saying, "Are you okay?" My mind, when somebody doesn't show up for an interview, goes straight to, oh, are they in the hospital? Are they on the side of the road, in a ditch, in an upturned car? It's the mother hen gene, I think. So what I'm seeing is that companies now are beginning to focus on those candidates that are more experienced. It happened to me. Those 3 candidates ghosted. So when I went to redo the search, I thought, right then, I'm just going to start looking for people who have at least 15 years of experience, preferably 20, because I know that they will show up, they will have stronger communication skills, they will have the intestinal fortitude to tell me, I've changed my mind, I'm not going to interview, which helps me manage the process with my client. So if you are in your 50s and 60s and you are feeling age discrimination is happening to you, number 1, be very glad when a company takes them off your radar screen, because they will never appreciate you fully. And number 2, there is a swing back to focusing on those candidates who have a lot more experience. Just as with bell bottoms and platform shoes, the things that have gone out of fashion are beginning to come back into vogue. I hope this perspective has helped. For more tips, tricks, and hacks for your resume writing and job search adventures, visit my website, survivingthejobsearch.com.